Good day, everyone, and welcome to another stream with Delenn. We are, oh my goodness, we are here on the Bedrock Solo World, dipping our toes, and today is about Block Palette Expansion Day. So you can see, compared to when we were here last, I have thrown on some diamond armor. It's completely unenchanted at the moment, partly because we are very, very short on XP for all of the enchanting that we need. And I've been playing around with the villagers. So, today's hope, if I can just get myself to believe that I've actually got the correct title on here. So we've got no, but that's hopefully going to survive, be okay. So today's plan is that we are going to try and find some more block palette expansion items. I'm particularly aiming for the reds, like the mangrove wood, and I have no idea where we need to be. I'm hearing clicks and dings and whatever all over the place that are surprising me. Good morning, Bob. How are you this morning? Or sorry, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hopefully your day has been going well so far. Good afternoon, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Thank you for coming by. That's very helpful.
Hello.
Hello. Part of my request queue
Hello.
is being dumb. Alright. Hello. So, pleased to see you guys could join us. Some of my stream stuff is still being a pain and loading up slow, but that's okay. We will go with it. Oops, I can't spell. I cannot spell today. I want the wrong screen, and it's just not being cooperative. Do-do-do. Alright. Let's try. Alrighty. So, that's, in essence, that's what I was looking for. Now, as per usual, I am not necessarily organized. You know how that goes. So the inventory has all kinds of stuff in here that's not super useful. But we should probably take a look and go now. Let's see, what did I leave behind? I left my brush. Not such a smart move. Let's see what other tools we need. And we're having some frame rate issues this morning. I do not understand why, because all the same things that we were running the other day are still in force. So I'm kind of confused. I mean, I'm always confused, but I'm more confused than usual. Okay, but we're going to need some more food before we disappear. Oh. Alrighty then. Apparently I don't have a whole lot of cooked food. That's not helpful. Not helpful at all. Come on. So bread's only 3. Let's see what else we can do. Windows Update. Actually, I did Windows Update that. Yes. Okay. Looks to me like I'm going to need a client reboot. That stinks. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is actually give it a reboot. Something is going sideways because my browser just went down. So, odd. Let's try a quick be right back screen, and we'll get this thing rolling as quick as we can. That's probably because when I went to BRB, I said something unfamily friendly, so I knew I was going to, so I muted. Let's kill the chickens. Get ourselves some meat. Yeah, the render distance was way high. Nobody needs 96. None of the survival multiplayers we play on allow that much render distance. So if I was doing absolutely nothing on my computer but playing Bedrock, maybe that would be useful, but it was still kind of clunky for me. You shouldn't be giving yourself lag on your own machine. And this is dumb because I've got like a 3080, so it's not the world's highest graphics card, but it's high enough that it should not be doing that. I wonder if that might be why the camel was making me motion sick. All right, so we're in the 50s as far as what I'm sending you. It's not ideal, but it's far better than it was. Oh, your baby. Darn it. Nope, you're full size. Sorry. Oh, and I missed. I got lots of XP for that, apparently. Bye, chicken. Hey. Feathers. Yay. All right. Anything edible and wild on the island is toast. Sorry, buddy. Mine. Because we need meat before we head out. And lots and lots. Yeah, that's a little much. I did not intend to do that. No, I will not eat horses. I'm not that uncouth. I mean, I know that's a Canadian arrogancy, but eating horses is not on my list. Chicken! More chicken. Guess I shouldn't avoid the entire island of chickens, but I can always collect eggs elsewhere. Come here, chicken. Alright, how are we doing? That's better. And of course I'm running around wasting energy while I'm doing this. You know, as you do. Alright. Thank you. Chicken, come here. Okay, let's get back and heat these up. 15 ought to be able to give me something. Oh, hello. Well, now my sheep are in trouble, but you stay over there, okay? Love you to pieces, doggies, but I did not bring bones. Let's head home. Cook these puppies, these suckers up, and then get out of here. Alrighty. Is it just my imagination, or do we lose hunger in Bedrock far faster than we do in Java? Probably because I'm wired this morning. Wired. Take 2 and 2, that's good. Ah, lucky me, one more chicken. Take this though. Right. Regen is slower in Bedrock too. Yeah, that I definitely had noticed. Not a fan of that one. Okay, let's see. Let's waste some stuff here by cooking them all. Chicken fits. Oops, wrong one. Chicken. Pork's up top. Did I not make burnables? Are you kidding me? Oh, nope, I got some. We're okay. Alright then. Eat some bread to start with. And what do I have for... No. I want Unbreaking, but I'd rather have a book from the Unbreaking dude. But with only one emerald, we'd be here all day. So I guess we're just going to need to watch ourselves and make sure that we don't destroy everything we've got. Leather bit up here. Feathers there. That away. You can go first. Oh, there we go. It looks like we have ourselves a food column. There we go. Okay. Two chicken. What else did I not get cooked? Nope, I think we're good. And where did I put I thought I had a spare furnace. Oops. I clicked off the screen by mistake. My bad. Yeah, Bob is right. Some of the stuff that's parody obvious is certainly not. I'm reminded of that every day I turn around. Okay. I guess I should take... I don't intend to be seeing more brushes, so we should be alright. So what do you got? Wood, travel bed, travel furnace, some half-decent tools. I think that should be everything. Alright. Not nighttime, how close are we? Oh, whoops, I want to make a boat. Let's go with the bamboo raft because we can. Hello. Goodbye. Alright. Probably be sick of the bamboo raft by the time I get back, but it is what it is. Let's see, we went east the last time, so now we've got west this time. Good amount of fireworks. Good morning, Raiders, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Max. Welcome on in. Glad to see you and your friends this morning. I'll stop and do all the welcomes from here. So my name is Delenn, and today we are puttering around on a Bedrock world that I've created on a whim because I was rusty at Bedrock. I've played Bedrock and Java as multiplayers. But this one's purposely a solo world to encourage me to learn to do things that I've never done before. And of the two types, I'm slightly rustier in Bedrock. So that's where we went. Oh, drowned. Okay. Let's see, what else is there to say? Raid from the top rope. Ooh, yep, that definitely was a good one. With a good slam to go with it. Oh, wow. A little birdie told me that Max was having a bit of a challenge with his voice this last week. And so welcome on into the similar. We are still working at getting my voice back. I'm discovering it's a lot over here to do with the dry air, and then my system compensates. But then the gunk resulting from that just sits on the vocal box. So, yeah. Every once in a while we'll get a free hydrate for everybody, just so that I can have one as well. But feel free to claim them if you think you need them or want them more frequently. Other than that, today's plan in the Bedrock world is I'm looking to expand palettes. I'm kind of curious about playing with a very red-themed palette or pink-themed palette of colors in wood. And so I've got myself the new cherry wood, and then I'm also going to be heading out for the mangrove. We've got, from where we're sitting, we have a whole ton of jungle across the way, so that's easy enough to get. And then I have not yet been to the nether, but can put that off for a little longer because I'm preferring the exploring today. That's just the mood I'm in. So yeah, open to any and all suggestions as your fancy strikes. We've been east a fair bit in the last couple of days that we were on this world, so I decided this time I will go west. And I just realized I did a dumb with the sword, as in not brought spare supplies, and that sword's not long for this world. One of the things that I have a bad habit of forgetting as well is that Bedrock, of course, the whole offhand business. I can have a shield, I just haven't made one yet. So weak on supplies and all that. For those of you that are unfamiliar with my playstyle, though I suspect by now most of you know me, I play incredibly conservatively. Things like I do not enjoy caving. It's probably about the major piece of it. Oh, and I am an arachnophobe, which is critical because if you want to jump scare me, spiders are just about guaranteed. I mean, if it's completely out of place, then I know then I know the sound is utterly fake. But there are a couple available in there, and I just don't like them at all. I'm getting better with the main world ones. But yeah, cave spiders, heavens no. And yeah, it's really easy to get me with spiders. So as you just saw there, given the opportunity, I will go up and over as opposed to through anytime I have the opportunity. Shields are just about useless in Bedrock. I mean, they're kind of like, if you want to half blind yourself by not being able to see past them, go for it. The other thing I find is that to block, the fact that you crouch while you block, that is one of my biggest pet peeves about Bedrock, is just that, well, if I need flowers, I got them. But what's just about one of my biggest pet peeves in Bedrock is that the crouch is tied to the block, and that just means that if you're trying to run and go backwards or something because you're not enjoying the attack you're under, then going to block is just going to slow you down and cause more problems than it's worth. So yeah. On the flip side of that, something I do enjoy about Bedrock, because you're not here to run down Bedrock, is that something I do enjoy about Bedrock is that you can spam your weapons. I love that. I recognize that Java should have that, because they've got the little sort of sword thing that pops up on the screen and shows you when your weapon strike is most effective. I would like it if Java had the parity item where if you spam your weapon, then you would have less effective strikes. But, that's wishful thinking. Good afternoon, B Silverbee. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Had a minor graphical hiccup this morning because apparently Windows decided that as part of its update that I was unaware of, it was going to change my render distance to be ridiculously huge. and I have no idea why it would default to that size. It makes absolutely no logical sense. If you're wondering why I'm just powering on through here, I'm really looking for mangroves, and so clearly we don't have any here. I've been east, so now I decided I'm going to go west. Well, thank you very much for that gifted sub to be Silverbeam. Fantastic show up, Fox. I really appreciate that. Probably a good time for me to stop and go to bed. I think. Maybe. Bed's too far away. Well, that's real smart. Seems to me like we also have a shorter distance on Bedrock for being able to get 2 beds. Better in the daytime, we're just trucking on through. Ow! Okay, maybe not. Go away, spider. On the other hand, it's probably my imagination, but it feels like you run faster in Bedrock. I think it's, as I said, I think it's probably my imagination. As I say that, I get down to the point where they institute the lovely little "you need to eat" slowdown. Now what's this? Village. My gut says I have been there, so I'm not going to fuss with it too much. Okay. Chicken, you're not as good, so I'll put you down there. Come on, pork chops, stick. Thank you. I am running a few of the Bedrock tweaks. Funny part is, Bedrock tweaks and vanilla tweaks are different in such a way that there are certain things that are available for the Bedrock tweak system that is not available for the Java vanilla tweak system. And therefore, thanks Xbox Bar. And therefore, there's a couple little things I keep forgetting that I've got turned on for Bedrock that I don't have available in Java, which is kind of weird. Because as many of you are aware, I'm often about the quality of life mods. Namely maps is the big one. Guess I should probably stop jumping. That might be helpful. Alright, I'm looking at the numbers here going, I'm headed back to World Spawn. How handy. To you too. The plunger for the win was awesome. Geek out topic is 2 brands of chewing gum. Oh, come on, we can beat this. I'm not going to differentiate between chewing gum and bubble gum. That's kind of silly. So we can definitely beat this one. In Canada alone, there are, geez, 3 or 4 at least. Now, I'm not going to also be picky about who makes them because I'm well aware that some of the brands are made by the same company. Okay, have I seen this one before? Yep, been here, done that. Why not? Come on,
Hello?
Silk Touch Pick. You don't do anything for me? Hello. How are you, Big Hair GM? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Today we are on a hunt for a block palette expansion, and I'm not going to sniff at finding some obsidian I don't have to make, because that just means that the lava lasts longer. I was thinking about it this morning going, oh, I have a lava farm, no big deal, and then I realized that was the Java world, not the Bedrock one. So, excess lava creation and thereby extra obsidian creation is not a thing. Yet. The way these worlds seem to generate in general, I would not be surprised if I am like at my base blocks away from a Oh, fully fatal. The pointed dripstone. That's what I'm trying to think of. We can get more obsidian. Or sorry, netherrack later, so I'm not gonna hang around for that stuff. Come on, I just want the obsidian, please. There we go. Alright. That's all I want. Yeah, in here. Okay, nothing super necessary, so we're good. Let's keep rolling. So if we come across, say, some dark oak trees, I'll probably take a few saplings of that and some wood. It's another one I haven't picked up yet, but it's not something I'm itching to find. I figured, how do I want to deal with the snow? Don't think I want to go across it because I don't have any resource packs at the moment that are highlighting the red snow that I can remember. So we'll have to see what's in there. Or did I? So let me just take a look. Let's see, settings. Resource. Active. Selected packs. No, I want read more. Come on. Red iron golem flowers. Yada yada yada. Let's see. I don't think I have. Nope. That must be the vanilla one then. In the vanilla game, I've got red outlines picked up, but I don't have that in Bedrock, so definitely avoiding the snow. Did not bring leather boots. Also, one of the things I do get a kick out of every once in a while is there was a time when you would not see generation, like just a random block sitting there as a tree stump. You would not have seen just generation of parts of a log all laying down on the ground. So I'm kind of glad that that has been a thing in the last few iterations of Minecraft. And I'm going slow again. As much as I do not like seeing this, I'll take it. I didn't do it, not my fault. Fiddle. Up this way. Ah! Come on. Please get up. Okay. Fun. Are you a proper stair? No. Never. Of course not. I guess being economic on shovels is probably not worth it. Let's just take it out of there, because then I end up with some blocks I can build with too. Past the snow. At least we're past spawn, which is probably over there somewhere. Actually, it just occurred to me, I guess I don't have spruce either. I didn't think that one through. We can grab them on the way back, I suppose. If there is a on the way back. Nope. I'm not afraid of all snow, but it sure may look like it. Let's go up to go down, right? Isn't that how it works? I will say, it sounds funny, but because I'm not a caving person, in both formats, I go through an awful lot more food than I ever did before the 118 generation. And that's just because oh. Alrighty then. But that's just because of all this extra jumping. And falling and such. Hello, little doggy. Are you on this cave cliff side too? This open spot looks like a good place for bedtime. Hello, Del. Very belated max money raid. That's okay. That's totally okay. Hi, Tiz. Good to see you. Those are neat. I apologize for missing out. Let's see. What do we have? Good. Beech Nut and Bazooka. Ooh, yes. Bazooka Joe I recognize. What else have we got here? Beech Nut. What a weird one. That's cool. What else have we got? As a kid, one of your favorites was Blackjack. Ew. Sorry, I'm not a black licorice fan, but that's okay. Black licorice flavored gum. And then, what else have we got? Welcome by, blah, blah, blah. Got Wrigley's. Hubba Bubba, Bazooka, yep. I mean, there's your classic, you know, Trident, and we've already talked about Dentine and Excel, and the other ones I've got around here. Vibe apparently is a thing as gum. Don't know why Vibe gum is a thing, but it is. I think it's some of the other ones. I mean, there's what's it called? Try to remember. There's like a foot. You can get gum in like a rolled up tape. I don't know why people want that, but that's something that's a thing. Like me. Open spaces. This does not look promising. The hope was for a wider block palette, but I mean, for trees, not so much, although it's a lovely place to live if I was looking for a flat space. Boats would be so much faster. With my kind of luck, though, if I jumped on a boat now, then I would find the end of the river and we wouldn't get very far. So how about the next time? Next time for sure, Rocky. Ah, but that boat never works. Chiclets. Ooh, yeah. I remember those. We didn't buy chiclets a whole lot, but I remember that we'd get chiclets as part of our Halloween candy. That was such fun. Are we still going in a somewhat westerly direction? If the sun doesn't seem to be going anywhere, yes. Fruit-flavored ones. Oh, exactly. And then, I mean, if you're talking fruit, we've got Juicy Fruit gum. Isn't that the one with the taste that's going to move you? I will admit, I love watching old commercials every once in a while on television, or on television, GPs. The television commercials that you find on YouTube and compilations and such. Even the ones before my time, I love watching because they're just so silly. So silly. I mean, there was, in essence, the one that we use for stretching around here is, or like the clip that we use for stretching, is actually an old Rice Krispies commercial from, I don't know, I was gonna say the 50s, I think, but possibly a little later than that. But anyway, I find it a lot of fun. Aha! I know this is gonna sound silly, but I don't have berries yet. So I'm gonna steal some berries and get some spruce while we're here. Don't want to go too far. Let's just... That'll do. Hello. And then let's move these so I don't eat them, because I want to plant them. Random stick? Sure. I'll take that. Oh right, this is bedrock. Hang on a sec. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. Java and your ability to jump for that last block. Actually, if I want saplings, maybe I should just destroy them with a stick. That might work better. Besides, that one is close enough. Oops. I'm talking out loud here, not making sense. Old commercials for Yipes, Stripes, Fruit Stripes gum. Oh, okay. I would love to try different types of chewing gum, although I never did understand people see in black licorice. I don't know. To each their own, you know. There was one I tried once that was supposed to be an old-fashioned root beer gum, quite literally made out of like the roots for root beer, and that was an interesting flavor. I'm not sure I'd want to repeat that. But it was different for sure. I've also had garlic flavored gum, and apparently it was being marketed I had it at one of these heritage type parks, and the garlic gum was being marketed as being, what do you call it? Good for your breath. And that's just because the old-fashioned idea of garlic breath was an improvement over the halitosis that people had back in the day from not brushing teeth and so on. Yeah, it was definitely an improvement. Where's this? Come on. How many have I got now? 9? I think that should be enough. Beech nut. Yeah, they're still around with baby food, for sure. Yeah, well, I could see, like, garlic as a raw flavor would be disgusting to me, but I mean, they still have... They still have Breath Assure as a thing, and that's the little garlic oil capsules that you're supposed to be able to swallow to help get rid of bad breath. Let's go this way. No, let's not bump on every single little itty-bitty island possible. They still have those. I mean, I would not call those breath fresheners very effective, but they're still a thing. And I mean, I guess if you had gum that would be like roasted garlic flavor, maybe that wouldn't be quite so bad. Because roasted garlic is not as strong a flavor as fresh garlic would be. You can keep away vampires and unwelcome ex-boyfriends? Yes, probably. We're still going west, right? Yes. Indeed. I think it was Bob that said last week it looked really... Oops. The other way. Just to get around the shoal. I think it was Bob that said last week that it looks really weird when you trap a villager on a raft rather than in a boat. There's not even the argument that they can't step over the side. It just, they're sitting on a raft. The other part, I like the raft because in vanilla, it functions as a boat. And it's just functioning like a boat. I can handle this. Whereas in modded, very frequently, boats will stay afloat. Rafts have a funny habit of sinking. So I am very glad they did not put that into vanilla. Okay, what do we have here? Apparently I found lots of water, but no... Those would be dark oak, but I am too close to the water side to want to risk it at the moment. Going a bit north because there's a teeny tiny little island thing that I can see from here. At least it looks like it's teeny tiny. And if that is indeed the case, then maybe I can sleep on it without having too many neighbors for the night. One of the strategies I definitely have changed in my behavior when I'm playing Bedrock versus Java is that I don't have the correct supplies right now, which is too bad, but in Bedrock I have a much larger likelihood of ditching the boat and running just because it takes so much longer to break the boat. And I was right about not having neighbors for the night. That's good. Alright, so where are we? There's the sun. Just making sure I'm still going west. West. So I gotta go around the island and keep going that way. At some point, we're gonna need ourselves, what do you call it? Spyglass? Because I'm looking down this direction and going, is that trees? I'll probably get on the way back. Maybe? Maybe get on the way back? I don't know. So we just keep going. Ooh. I see a mushroom. Maybe I'll head over there for a second. That's not west, but it'll work. Roasted garlic on pizza is actually quite amazing. And I think personally I prefer it over the hot flakes that our house does, or banana peppers sometimes. It just gives the pizza a little bit of a richness, but it can add extra moisture, and on some pizzas, if they put too much, it makes it soggy. Okay, seeing the trees over here. Looks like I'm getting to a swamp, just not the kind of swamp I want. But mushrooms, you know? Go away, please, dolphin. Sure. Dude! What do you have? Nothing useful. Yes, we are in a swamp. For the time being, I can jump. Hello. The Fantastic Sherlock Fox. He says, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. One of the places here they use whole roasted cloves, and lots of them. Yummy, but everyone you're around for 2 days should have had the same. Yeah. I think that would be an absolutely fantastic meal for me to have, like on the night when I'm going to scout camp. Because I quite like pizza. Technically, it's 4 food groups. And so technically, it's all 4 food groups, and it would keep the rest of the youth from getting far too close. I like that idea. I like that idea actually quite a lot. Okay. Mushrooms were good. Where did I see? Didn't I see a regular mushroom around here somewhere? Thought I saw regular mushroom. More swamp. Swamp but no mangrove. Boo! I'm almost x-raying through mountains. That's not great. Alright, I guess we just keep going west, I suppose. Give me a quick second to grab a drink, and I'm just going to be right with you. Huh. Hydrate for everybody. Find the button.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
It says water. I'm starting with coffee, but I do have water with me. Chug chug. All right. Well, I suppose, since this has nothing super needed nor useful, then I might as well just keep going. I'm not particularly interested in, say, running into a witch or something. Where's the open water again? Well, that's not open water. Oh. Yet another village. Hello! Hello, Tony cousin. Good to meet you. Actually, maybe I should probably write down swamp. Let's see, swamp is... I'm gonna need another list here. Swamp... What do we got? 1833, negative 1833, 50, close enough. All right. Which way was the village? I saw the village. And I thought I should go to it. And I got distracted by Tony's cousin. Okay, so I'm standing here, looking out this way, right? Village, yonder. Okay. Hey. If I can take free food, great. If I can take 1 respawn, that'd be handy too. We're talking about favorite foods on pizza. Okay, let's see. Love sauteed mushrooms and garlic. There's a restaurant up here called The Keg. Does a really good skillet and an appy. Yeah. And it's unfortunate that seafood is not, or shellfish is not good for Fantastic Sherlock Box, because I quite like stuffed mushrooms, and some of the ones up here will, a couple of places that I've heard about we'll do scallop stuffed mushrooms. And that just sounds absolutely delightful to me. But unfortunately, you know, not so good for the fox. I value the fox's existence. Quite a lot. Pardon me. That would stink. Getting into the waterfall and not being able to get myself back up. Okay. What are you so annoyed about, mister? I have some potatoes, but I'm tempted to steal yours just because I can. Let's steal the crops. I do not need those. Hello, Junior. Yes, you have met yourself a crop thief. And we'll just throw things out as we go. Because I don't need any of this stuff, right? Alright. Do you have any? Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you for not shutting the door in my face. Nope. I could take your cauldron, but that's kind of silly for me to hang on to. What else have we got? Beets? No. Heavens no. I don't have beets, but I don't want beets right now. That don't beat all. Alright, cats. Sure. So what do I not need? Leave that one. I'll leave this one. Take your potatoes. And free food. I think that's good. Oysters conceptually don't work for you. The whole slurping thing seems odd. Oysters eaten that way, raw, doesn't work for me. But, oysters in like a seafood gumbo, yum yum, or like you can mix them a lot with clams and scallops and stuff, and they taste really good to me that way. I get no. Stop picking up the seeds, jeepers. Said stop picking up the seeds. Did I check? I checked that one already, so it's time to go up. Ooh. Oh, one of these ones. I haven't seen a generation like this in a while. Okay. It's something that someone win the game without crafting anything with red. I've seen people try on speed runs to do that. It's probably not the smartest plan, but I've seen it done, and you just have to be really good at the rest of the game. So yeah, there's the part that's lacking. The really good at the rest of the game thing. Okay. So west from here. You guys see what I see. Do I really want to play with a pillager outpost today? Probably not. What I'm going to do is make myself a fresh paper note. Put a second second list of instructions. So we've got village, near, village is 2,000, well, snuff, 325. P to... Which direction is this? Oh, come on. My north, south, east, west. Oh, hello. West. Okay. Villager outpost to the west. Move this. Wait, that was the other suggestion page. See, I actually am collecting notes, like lots of them. It used to be an old World of Warcraft calendar. Let's see. By winning, am I thinking of killing the dragon? Yeah, but not win, but rather slay the end dragon. Yeah, because if you do that and then you jump through, the game goes, "Hello, you've reached the end." Oh, really? Okay. You have a job now. I was gonna say, where did you come from? Did I miss? Nope, I didn't miss anything. Okay. I guess I have to get down. Pillager outpost is to the west. I am going to avoid that like the plague. Just because right now I don't really relish being dead. But I wrote it down because we can come back. Right, that's the key. We can come back. Actually, got myself an idea. No, go away. Stupid seeds. Come on. You can get up here. Where did he go? Where did I see that golem go? If I keep him ticked off at me, enough that he stays. Then again, maybe not, because I cannot find him now. That was dumb. Oh, there he is. So if it's not easy for him to get over to me, then I can just peg him off. Oh, this is definitely bedrock. Come on. Behind the house are you going, huh? At least I can hit something that's not the broadside of a barn for a change. Yay! Yippee skippy. That's meant in a good way for a change. Now I have myself my spare sword and such, so we're happy. Okay. West. Right? West. West straight to the villager outpost is probably not the world's smartest move. Hello, dolphin. Yeah. The other side of it is if we were able to get things like allies and stuff. I'm going to come back here and intentionally get looking for armor trim and things like that. But at the moment, the goal is the block palette expansion. So, though I'm going to hit up things like the shipwreck on the way by, walking into a pillager outpost is probably not the world's best plan at the moment. Just for this chicken. Meaning me. Maybe not chicken. Wimp? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. But in either case, I do want to do the pillager outpost. Don't get me wrong. We are coming back. But just not when I've got a bunch of stuff that might be generically useful for palette expansion and such. Okay, let's see. We've run the chewing gum to ground. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, interesting. 4 shows that feature a single parent. Weirdly enough, I actually do think Full House would probably qualify here. Hello. I find... That wouldn't even have a... I don't see a chest in that one. Well, what a rip-off ship. That means I have to go under. Mrr. Don't wanna. 1, 2, 3. I take a deep breath when we do this. It's kind of funny how I do that every time. Okay, no. No. Oh, come on. Fine. Don't drown. Shoot. Yes, 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 yes. Up. Gotta go back in the hole. There's more I want. What else can I throw away? Over there. What? Ooh. No. You can go away. Okay, what have I got? Aside from trouble. I figure out what I can toss, right? Thanks for finding shipwreck. Okay. Ditch the wheat. Guess if I need to ditch the mutton, I can do that. And the white wool. I want this, I want that. It's my world, and we're out of here. Oh no, come on, come on, up, 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 up. Let's see. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot. I'm surprised you said criminal minds. That one actually would not have occurred to me at all. All right. Got. Is it worth going over there? Probably. Okay, this needs to be a thing. And I'm glad it is. Because if it wasn't, that would be highly annoying. Okay. Now, you guys can probably agree with me here. I looked at the top, didn't see a chest. I looked at the bottom at one end, didn't see a chest. So, would it be possible then that things have changed and we don't always get 3 chests in a shipwreck? Is that one of those situations, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, where something nasty in their line of work has happened and therefore they become a single parent? Because that actually bothered me quite a lot. Okay. Let's see, how do we figure this one? Can I please be close enough? How far in are you? We're like... We still on the 9s as far as points go? Yeah, certain episodes of Criminal Minds were not my cup of tea. I often preferred the silliness of things like numbers. Woohoo! Huh. Okay, ditch that. Both stand can stay. Sticks are replenishable. Spruce slabs definitely don't need. Rid of the sea. Got spruce saplings, so I guess I can ditch the oak. Let's go for the potions, why not? And one more piece. One more piece. What do I want to get rid of? I forgot. Compasses will always point to spawn, right? You can't make them point to a bed or something. That would have been sensible and nice. Actually, this is weird, but I'm going to do it anyways. Stacks. Okay, I think I've got just about everything. I gotta get out of here. We are far enough out. This map is rather useless from here on in, so I think I'm gonna ditch it. Alright, so we've got spruce. What else was I looking for? Oh, danger fort guy. Nope. Nope. A couple more. I think we're just about full, which kind of stinks because I'm not finding what I wanted. And we are expanding the palette. Like, we're getting that part of the goal accomplished, but I was really hoping to find some mangrove, and I don't know how far out I'm gonna have to go. I know I had to go a crazy stupid amount when I was doing what do you call it? Mushroom field. Yeah, I had to go a crazy stupid amount when I was collecting for the old like SMP worlds where they had to regen everything, and it was really far out. But I was hoping that I wouldn't have to go quite as far on a bedrock world, but you know, like a fresh one. But apparently that's not the case. And because these stack, I'll just take a bunch. Watch me, you know, find a way home and realize that I've taken the shortest path and there are mushrooms along the way. Yay! You know? Okay, what do we got? Let's close that for just a second, just so I can see everything that's going on. So I'm going to sort this over there. If I have to drop those, I will. Got a lot of goodies. I don't really want to ditch any of them, which is too bad. You can ditch the stone axe, actually. It's probably the next one up. Alright. Haven't seen Much of criminal intent. Oh, where are we? West is that away. Right, you haven't seen much of Criminal Intent. Watched a lot less Law & Order Criminal Minds when our kids were young. I'm getting more into adult shows again now that they're older and off doing their own thing more often. Yeah, totally. There's actually quite a lot of shows that I've discovered I'm just not into watching that anymore. I don't quite understand why it bugs me so much. It really has... That. Okay. Leave him alone. Hey. You are gone for that very reason. Go. I don't care. Go. You do not kill foxes. Period. No, I'm not picky at all. Village. See, Karma agreed with my annoyance at the death of the fox. Right, now I have a village. Which means more, more iron. Yay! But that one's gonna be a little more challenging because I need to do it from a safe place. Okay, let's just get this house over with. I can't be bothered to find my way down. Oh, come on. No. Sorry, Wood, you can stay there. This is the I have been here signal. Alright. This is also why I would not go at the front door. Very likely. Okay, back up. Now it's all a matter of priorities now, right? A Fantastic Shock Fox is definitely taking much more time for grown-up television. I find it's not that I don't want to watch it or anything like that. It's just that there's so much I've got on my to-watch list. Yeah, there's so much on my to-watch list that I just have never caught up on that part of it. So if I ever get through that and I actually am updated, did I draw? Oh. Okay, well, I've already got 64, then I'll stop destroying the place. Because you can't carry more than that anyway. Okay, so I've done the building down the bottom. It could be evil and kill their cows, but I don't think I'm really going to do that. Let's sleep in their house. Oh, nice. Or not. Alright. What did I say I was going to get rid of next? This one. I'll take that. Thank you. You have a house with a bed just for now, guys? Thank you. Nope. Okay, let's sort this one though. There. I know I've been here. This one. Sure. Take that. They have more bread that I know what to do with. That's fine. Do I want the iron pick? Yes, but is it worth tossing anything else? Not particularly. I have potatoes at home. Not a lot, but I have some, so I'll just ditch the potatoes for the pick. You know, potatoes are a better food source than the bread, but on the other hand, the potatoes are raw. They're not ready to go. You know, they're not fast food. Okay, I think I got most of the housing. What have we got? Nothing in the hole down there? Okay. Practical purpose, I think we've got most of this village covered. Go up and see. Okay, now is there... Saw the golem, but I want to make sure that there's no way he can get me before I start pegging him off. There he is. Not an easy way for him to get me, so let's just try this. Dude, go away. Uh-oh. Close enough he's annoyed, which is both good and bad. Iron, but hey, it works. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, we canceled TV a few years back, says Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and have a bunch of streaming services, but we started canceling if there's nothing we're interested in. Then we restart when we get a good new one. And I mean, some of the services are getting more and more expensive. Pardon me. Like, Disney Plus just keeps jacking the price. Netflix keeps jacking the price. So we used to have Netflix. We've had it for a very, very long time. But then they just kept cranking the price up and up and up. So Fantastic Sherlock Fox binged Stranger Things, and then we canceled that one. So by binging, what did I just throw something? Oh, okay. Just the angle when I was looking at that looks like I'm throwing something. But I mean, when the next season of Stranger Things comes out, we'll probably subscribe to Netflix, watch it, and then, or he'll watch it, then we'll get rid of it. West. That's all the village, right? Did we get that house? Yeah, we did. All right. I think we got that house. Yep, we did. Okay. Sorry. We're getting closer and closer and closer to having a good voice. So I just have to figure out how to keep it moisturized so that it doesn't back up a whole ton of yuck. And then we are off to the races on having a Lego build. That's really what the big key is here. I mean, we have to need timings and stuff as well, because we're going to start running into camps and things again pretty soon. I'm sorry, my craziness. I see another shipwreck. If there's anything good in that shipwreck, I better start dumping things. Oh, it may not be a shipwreck. It may just be the early edge of the kelp. Oh well. I don't have kelp, but I'm not going to fuss over that one because there are plenty of places I could get that much, much closer to home. Yeah, 'cause there's the shipwreck from earlier. But I just... What the heck? What's this? But just an oddball generation piece, I think. Oh cool, another little safety micro island, I think, out this direction. I'm not sure I want to know what that word generation is. I think it's another ruined portal, which means trouble. It could just be strange stone. Nope, it's a ruined portal. AKA trouble. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one just because, yeah. I'm not really in the mood for having a ton of death. And then there's... You can see what I can see on the left here. Not such a fan of that either. But I'll get the numbers as I go by. That's really weird. Oh, there we go. There's the Guardians. 2,400 and about 750. I think that's a pillager outpost from earlier. I'm trying to write with one hand while I travel with the other. Okay. 2,400, 750 monument. There we go. At this rate, I probably should actually just get myself a notebook. I have enough little notebooks kicking around and just use them for listing things. Or turn it into a spreadsheet, which would be sensible. Then I'd be grabbing my phone all the time. It looks kind of like we're heading back to spawn. I'm not intending to. Cute little island. I'm not intending to. I'm trying to go further west, but just by having more such positive numbers, I wanted to go a little bit north. Because we've gone west-west quite a ways. Oh, this is one of those underwater ruins things. Grr! Okay. I can't pass that up. Sorry, guys. So let's see. Hello, dolphin. Are you going to be a pain in the neck? Probably. Make a door this time? Kind of hard. I dumped all the wood. But I have one potion of water breathing. Definitely need to set spawn to start with. There we go. So what do we figure? Do we spend the potion of water breathing? I got a lot of nice stuff, and I'm kind of going, maybe? I know we have buddies already. I can see them. Go peek first. So I know there's at least 4 drowned in the area. Oops, bedtime. Not a good place to start. Okay. Cute little island. but not super useful. Okay, what am I going to do here? Let's put this down. Just get it out of the inventory. I've slept. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to go out there, but not right this second. I'm actually just going to go across, get enough wood that I can make a chest. And then that way I can go my cute little island, set my respawn there, throw out a chest. And that way I've got room for stuff. It also means if these guys decide to kill me, then when I respawn, I have most of my gear. And we're already at noon, my time, so we've been about an hour and a half, I'm guessing. All right. Let's have some space for some stuff. Keep those. Why not? Oops. I need this one. That's a bedrock thing. Okay, food. Water. Generation. Hopefully I won't need that, but it's pretty likely. All right. Let's swim out and fend them off from the top and then head down. Well, old-fashioned swim jump. Why not? Ooh. I don't know my way around these things. That's not great. Go peek first. Is that what we're seeing here? Geek Out has changed. Name 2 projects in which Danny DeVito has starred. Starred. Ah. Twins and... Yeah, we both are on the same page. Come on down. Don't get me killed already. Oh, gonna get killed already. Come on. Air. Come on, air. Air, please. No, I don't believe so. Aha. Oh, gimme. Well, I'm gonna regret that. Yeah, I'm gonna regret it. Really? Why not? And that's about all she wrote, right? Yep. Oh well. It was fun while it lasted. I might as well take the sea lantern. No, 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 no! Go away! Fine, I won't get the sea lantern. Dude, where did you go? Yeah, that's the thought I'm having. We get them? Yep. Well, toast on that one. Where's the cute little island? Cute little island, okay. That was a waste. Oh well. You live, you learn, right? What did I put back in here that I don't need? I guess more wood? It was worth a try, exactly. It was okay. Yeah, I have guys that I can turn into other guys, so I'll leave that behind because I need the bed. What else would be useful down here? Not much. Boat. There we go. Okay, well, I guess that's that. Where are we going? That away. Oh well, it was worth a try. I didn't know what I was looking at or for, and that's all right. Let's go that way. I'm going to go this way. I want both numbers to go more negative. We are way out in the boonies. And my plan for Fantastic Sherlock Fox is to take it to the top of the hour if he's willing. We'll have to see how that works around his meetings and so on and so forth. Thursdays I tend to run a little longer than I do other times, but we're kind of in the middle of nowhere and keep repeatedly running out of space to put stuff. So there's not a whole lot of point in going further. I mean, I still want to keep going further, but there's not a whole lot of point in me stressing out about, you know, wanting particular things and not getting them. Hello, dolphin. You are not my friend. More jungle. Oh. Okay, the water is ending. We're going this way because the water's ending. Just occurred to me, while I am not in danger, I should probably just put the crummy food in and eat it as we go. Like if I lost the sun, then it's bedtime. I know I'm not paying much attention to the whole war motion biz and stuff like that. I'm just simply going. Okay, there's another underwater portal, but there's another bunch of guys, so yeah. Well, that's not an underwater thing. That's a different type of thing. Oh, I needed those two. Fiddle. What did we get? There's only one drowned out there. Anything I can dump? Not particularly. Guess I can dump more of the wood, because I needed the dark oak saplings. I don't like being here at night. Actually, not in that spot. I prefer open beach, so I'll get it during the day. Open beach, because at least if there's trouble, I can see it coming. Like the spider. Well, yeah, but you can't sleep on a boat. So in other words, you can't make night go away. But chasing the coast is actually quite dumb. Where do I want to be? The heck? Fully dressed pair of skeletons. No thank you. I guess I'm on a boat for the night. I'm missing a lot of really good stuff too. If this little shoal island thing is relatively clear, then I will go sleep over there. Looks like it for now. For now. Yum. Whoops. Hang on a sec. Dude, die so I can get my bed back, please. Where did I put the boat? There we go. Here's another funny thing I've noticed is that they insist on treating these things like boats. These things being rafts. Insist on treating these rafts like boats, which I find kind of funny because a raft should be able to float any direction you want it to. As you should be able to hop on and go forwards or backwards. So base it on which direction you're facing. But you know, that'd be optimistic and realistic. And neither of those are ever Minecraft things. Yes, I am backtracking a little bit, but that's because I saw the dark oak forest, and if I can get those saplings, then I have that to work with as well. Because with the lack of mangrove, then a deep dark brown probably would work well for some of the builds I've been thinking of. Besides that, the oak has a bit of a red texture to it. The dark oak does. if, what's the word I'm looking for? If you strip it in quite a number of texture packs, it actually comes out looking red. So that will fit better in the palette than I had originally thought about. And yeah, it was one of the things we were looking for. I'm starting to think that I brought the rain by coming here. By sleeping. It was not raining until I slept. Excuse me. Interesting. So we're into movies. Name 2 films in which a main character is pregnant. Well, I'll call twins on that one. Actually, I just need the leaves. Oh! Dude. Not allowed. Go away. Yeah. I mean, better than on me, I suppose, but... That was not quite what I expected. He tried to steal my raft. How dare he? So rude. Are you... Oh. I say, are you kidding me? But then actually that's a good thing. Yeah, raft jacking. Nice. That was actually helpful. Okay, so I have 1 sapling. Come on, I need 3 more. 3 more. Give me 3 more. Beds and your durability lacking. Come on. I got sticks. I don't want that. Come on. I need dark oak saplings, please. Really? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That's okay. We will get there. We will get there. So we've got 2... I'm gonna forget where my boat is. 2 characters, 2 whatchamacallums. Let's go this way. Oh, do another one. Okay. I know, it's like floating. There we go. Oh, come on. Can I please get up in the tree? Thank you. Got 2. I need 2 more. Would love to have 1 full tree worth, please. The thing about smashing leaves this way is it keeps making me think that I've got a spider. So I'm kind of on edge. There's a 3rd one. Perfect. A 4th. Excellent. Okay. So that's minimum of what I needed. So I guess my question becomes... Oh, then of course it drops 1. Let's go out in the boonies for a second. I guess the question becomes, do I proceed forward? Or do I just beeline it for home? Because I got some half-decent stuff. It's not great. But there's not much else I want to get rid of if I keep going forward. I mean, ideally, if I get propagules, then I would be happy as a clam. But I don't think we are in the right territory for any of that. First movie that came to mind is no... but I haven't watched it, so I have no idea how good it is. Yeah, things one does in Minecraft would be strange in real life. Well, that's it. I mean, holding your bed in one hand, even a twin bed, would be strange. I'm just gonna keep seeing things I want to play with, and I don't have room. Like if I got stuff from that little thing we just passed underneath us, then I wouldn't have had anywhere to put it. So I guess the easiest way to do this is beeline for home, because then I've got a bunch of stuff that expands what I need. I still don't have what I want, but I can actually get closer. So I'm looking at home is... Okay, 1756, 59. I think, is it plus or minus? Plus. Okay. So we're going to try and head towards home in the next half hour, so we could drop stuff off, right? And we can make another run for it next week, because you know, being Thursday and all, unfortunately, is the last stream of the week. Alright, what have we got? Going kind of the right way for part of this. I need to go that away. I have to make both negative numbers smaller. We are a good ways out. We're well over 3,000 blocks. Alright. It's funny that I've filled my inventory with a lot of mundane stuff I want to keep. Like, that's the other silly thing. It's all mundane junk. I shouldn't say all of it. I mean, I do have one pair of templates from the shipwreck. So we got something 120. Interesting. And we're riding a 120 raft. So I guess we had a touch of 120, maybe? So, for those of you that are a part of the Discord, it's quiet over there, so there isn't a whole lot of chit chat going on. But for those of you that are a part of the Discord, I have posted an announcement to be reacted to help me sort out of my streaming schedule. Oh, that's more rare. Okay, of my streaming schedule, which one is going to be slightly more heavily weighted, whether it be the Bedrock world or the Java world. There is some notation in there as to which one, like what plans are in the future. In this one, I still have a lot of things to do, like basic, basic farms and such for more iron and so on. But as you noted today, we didn't even have a lot of the very, very basic supplies. Therefore, there's still a lot of early game things to do. Okay, I do want to go 59, but I don't want to go that quickly because I will run out of water. So we've got a lot to do here, but then in the other world, we're still working on the medieval zone, I guess, for lack of a better term, inspired by Brother Cadfael Medieval Mysteries, Brother Cadfael Chronicles, and that part's going slow too, but we're working on a better version of the wall, making it much larger, because I realized the scale of the houses needed to be changed up. So there's that. We still have a water mill to work on. We've got veggie gardens for the monastery. I still want to turn the monastery into a better trading hall. Now that we're in 120, we could look at storing books in the bookshelves. So that would be something to look at, is swapping those bookshelves out for better ones. We could do all the 120 stuff, like this sort of thing, there as well. I just haven't done that yet. So, I mean, there's a bunch of that stuff to be done. So there's a lot to do in both worlds, and it just lets people have their say into which one they're enjoying a little bit more, and that will get slightly heavier weighting. If it's a notable shift, then that will determine how many of the 5 streams a week become one type or another. Shipwreck. Don't worry, we'll be back. As tempted as I am to chunk base the mangrove forest, I don't know if I will or not. We'll see how frustrated I get. One of the other things we haven't done here is we haven't gone into the nether. And we've got a stronghold below us, which I need to clean out or light up. Yeah, there's a lot left to do in both worlds. Tons and tons. So it's just a matter of figuring out which one is which. And part of the reason we've got 2 on the go is for sanity purposes. Just to keep things for me a little fresher and not feel like I'm potentially boring you guys all week with nothing but wall or nothing but, I don't know, searching or whatever. If I swap it up back and forth, then there's a little bit of variety, such as it is. Thank you, Dolphin, but no thank you. Huh. I can't believe I just did that. Certainly didn't plan on that little insta-cough thing. Let's just keep going and see where we can get. So I have to make both numbers into the positive, which is not exactly happening at the moment. I'm trying to do as much of this by water as I can. The why is partly because I can, and partly because travel appears to be actually faster and slightly less eventful. There's the snow. Not intending to be muted again, just the tickles and coughs are driving me a little bit insane. I don't know what it is. I think the weather's just too dry.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
I will point this out to people who are unable to see it, because I think it's quite funny. Fantastic Charlotte Fox banned one that appears to be a bot. But what I thought was extra funny about this bot is that the name was Feels Good Man Long Usernames. Okay. I mean, it's just weird enough that I could see somebody actually wanting to use a name like that. Although I don't know why, because it would be kind of a mouthful for any streamer to try and repeat. So I'm taking a rather circuitous route. I know that the Z is getting larger, but I'm thinking if I can go this way a little bit and do a little bit of portage, then I will not have to worry about, there we go, as much about the snow. Yeah, definitely a bot. I just thought it was totally funny for a username. There you go. Ooh. Turtle. And this is a different pillager outpost. So, let's see. Where's the other list? I think I might have written that one down before. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I think I've written that one down before because it doesn't make sense to have a pardon me, to have two outposts within 300 blocks of each other. And I was a monster today to kill the wolf. I do feel kind of bad for that, but I will take foxes over wolves any day of the week. Because foxes have no interest in me, and wolves may, so yeah. And besides, the wolves kill sheep. Which, that's not okay either. I'm hoping I can get to where I need to go on a river. I may not. We're going way out of our way. I'm on an island with a river nearby, but I've never actually traversed completely away from the water, or sorry, from the island on the water. Oh, for a second there I thought that was a two-headed cow. I have heard that there are really strange things going on in 1.20, such as some people have pointed out two-headed camels. I know Silent had one as a thumbnail in one of his videos. Ooh, pink sheep! Hello, pink sheep. Are we getting any closer to home? Not particularly, I think. Maybe kind of, sort of. I am seeing things, like a lot of seeing things. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've been there at that ruined portal. Sheep hype! Yep. Pink sheep hype for sure. There's no gold there, so I may have taken that one already. But, you know me. It's always worth checking, right? Here's another thing that's actually, I believe is different between Bedrock and Java, although it could be my imagination. That I think, or at least my impression is, it feels like if you are on Java, that you can theoretically chop the boat out from under yourself, whereas in Bedrock it looks like it means you have to get out of the boat to be able to get rid of it, or to cut it up. That's, as I said, that's probably just my impressions, but that's the way it seems to feel. Okay. I may not have been here. Nope, I have not. Ah. Of all the things, at some point Gold Horse Armor might be fun, but not today. I will steal... Oh, do I have the rest? Yeah, I will steal the rest of this while I'm here, though, because it will stack. This is like that old YouTube series, Will It Blend? This one is Will It Stack? But I spy the gold block. Ooh, ×2, which means I shall have to dig out the crafting table and turn it all into ingots again, just so it'll all stack. Come on, pick. Today. This century, please. One of the things that I was thinking about, silly wishlist items. So if I was to have silly wishlist items from Minecraft, what would it be? And one of my silly wishlist items... Oh, I've left a crafting table behind. Alrighty then. And I know where I left it behind too. It was with those water guys. The drowns on the itty bitty island. Fine. I'm having far more luck finding spruce, but... Ooh, the village. Okay. There's another village. Again. Pardon me. But one of my silly little things I would like to see in Minecraft is where I was going with this. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. I can't recall. This, oh, it's Unbreaking 1. I can totally get rid of that. Useful, but not super useful. Oh, yes, I know where I was going with this. One of the things I'd like to see is one of the either tools that have ridiculously low durability and are crazy fast. I think that might be kind of fun. And even if they're, you know, maybe you can enchant them, but it still wouldn't last as long as anything that you didn't enchant. Or like the other ones. So like, for example, if diamond tools last quite a long time and you have unbreaking on them and so on, that's awesome. But it might be kind of cool if you had something. So let's hypothetically say that the gold tools, maybe they still don't last very long and they're really, really flimsy, but maybe the trade-off with that is they're like virtually insta-mine. Or, maybe the trade-off would be like you might end up with something else that lasts forever and a day and feels like it will never ever break, is, you know, completely and utterly unbreakable. But the trade-off with that would be that it is so crazy slow that nobody will ever want it. You know? That might be nice. Or that's the idea anyways. Because one of the things they've definitely done in 120 as a side effect is for players like myself, they have made it so that we basically don't want to have, or not don't want to, we basically found a use for, I guess, some of the tools that we used to get rid of. So, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do wood tools for something, but some of the things like stone tools that you end up, that you can trade villagers for as you're leveling them up, and you end up with a crazy number of them. I mean, most of the time, who wants that, right? It's not high on anybody's list. However, if you are into the archaeology stuff, sometimes those stone tools are nice to have, simply because you're not going to accidentally mine fast enough that you take out the next piece of gravel right behind, and by doing that accidentally destroy some sus gravel or sus sand or whatever, because it's a slower tool, right? So they're giving us reasons to keep the stuff that used to be used to be guaranteed junk. And you guys have seen me in the past actually make use of those because I'm just stubborn, and turn them into used tools, as in like I would go and collect sand with stone picks or stone shovels because I could, rather than more that I should, just because I could. Okay, I know I've been here guaranteed, but I can sleep away, and we're much closer to home, so we've got a spawn set for now. Good place to start. So we are about 500 blocks away, I think, in the X direction, and sorry, in the Z direction, and about 1700, I guess, in the X direction. Getting closer. So now's the time to experiment to see if there's a way of getting closer by raft. If there are any alternate palette packs out there that make the sus blocks easier to spot. Yes, actually. Weirdly enough, in Vanilla Tweaks, they actually have that. And I'm trying to see if... I can't remember whether Bedrock Tweaks had it. Give me a quick sec. Escape. Settings. Resources. Packs. Active. Show me the list. Aesthetic. Red Iron Golems. Colorful Enchanting. No Cave Sounds. Utility. Hunger. No Vignette. HUD. Not in this one, or I would have turned it on. So there may be something in the Bedrock packs I have not actually noted. I'm sure that people in the Dadrock 73 community, in the Dadcraft 73 community can tell me. Ah. You know, it's funny you should say that. I do use wooden hose, but I'm not ultra particular about keeping them. I'll keep them if I've got them, partly because they're, you know, quick fix burnables, but partly because if I have to go and take down trees for saplings, as you saw, I was smashing them with my bed. But if I've picked up a hoe from the archaeology stuff, of course I'm going to use that. Like, why wouldn't I? Sorry, is off in the distance, partly because we've drawn back our render distance to something sane. We're closer. We're not quite at full frames, but we're closer. But partly because I've drawn back that there was some oddball generation in the distance I saw that looked kind of like an inverted pyramid, that quite literally upside down, just floating in the sky. I'm pretty sure it's not the case. It's just the way it renders. The other thing I would love to have for Bedrock, but no such thing exists because it's an add-on for, or mod, pardon me, for Java, is the equivalency of something that Java has called Bobby. I just recently discovered this one and love it to pieces. Aha! I have been here. This is when I was trying to take the camel home. But, oh, come on. Hey. Come here. No, don't do that. Shame on you. But what Bobby does as a mod in Java is that it allows you to load chunks locally. And I get why that doesn't work in Bedrock. But it allows you to load chunks locally, which means that... Seriously? Pardon me. Which means that you can visit a chunk, and then it stores it until you reload the game. And so for something like this, it's a pain because we've been all over the world. Like that would just make your local file ridiculous huge until you restarted your game. But it does mean that if you're going to be going somewhere for a while and then come back, you can sort of trick it to have memory of the chunks, and it wouldn't take the entities with it, like as in mobs and such wouldn't stay rendered or whatever, but your what's the word I'm trying to think of? The landforms and the trees and stuff like that would still be there. Alrighty, I guess I'm not approaching my water from the west. You... Pardon me. Hello, horse. So yeah, so the wooden hose I probably wouldn't use, but if I was doing something like smashing tree leaves like that, pardon me, when I'm out and about, certainly I'll use it. When I'm back at base, not on camera. So even if I did use the wooden hose, it would not be on camera. Because the assumption would be back at the base area that we have better. You know, if you have better, use better. I mean, there's reasons not to, for example, pardon me, durability. So just heads up, we have about a 12 or 13 minutes left, depending on how your clock sets. And then we will find someone fantastic to raid. I'm not familiar with a regular... Oh, home! Yay! I'm not familiar with a regular that I usually raid on Thursdays, to be honest with you, because I shift around so much on the length of time I'm spending that...
Hello there.
Hello there. Hey, here's Stormy Hour. Yeah, there's a Vanilla Tweaks pack, but we're talking Bedrock. So I don't believe that applies. I've got the one for Vanilla Tweaks turned on, but I don't have the Bedrock one. Neon made one, of course! And if he hadn't, I would ask him and he would, right? So, yeah. See, there's all kinds of places for it. I just hadn't thought about that. It would have made the trail runes we dug out the other day a little more useful, but such is life. Sometimes it's nice to learn things the hard way and then have the easy way out. There's a ton of amazing folks in this community, so even though I'm playing solo, a lot of the kind folks who hang out in the same community and play the SMP from Dadcraft or some of the other fine creators out there are very, very helpful nonetheless, and I love it. I have villagers! Yay! Honestly, that's an accomplishment. I'm still puzzled by the day where I came and there was like nobody. The only thing I could put it down to is maybe I had, what's the word? Not lit up well enough and they all got zombified. That's a possibility. Okay, that one looks relatively safe, so I think we're okay. So I have 15 and no emeralds and 1 diamond. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick look and see what we've got here in the last 10. Yes, I'm going to do some sorting and putting away. That's so that we can actually figure out what it is we've got. So tools will go down here. Actually, the boat will go over here.
Hello there.
Trim. Coast armor trim. Nice. That's a new one. Hey Gary, how you doing? Good to see you. Great to see you could make it. Yes. For once, my stream a bot actually thinks the same thing I do. Okay. Let's combine these for storage purposes. It's never perfect, but it helps me visualize. I'm going to need more chests already. You know, that's just the way it goes with this stuff. This, oops, sorry. There we go, that can go up there. The only reason I'm storing blank books near the emeralds, even though they're not special, is that I need those as a pairing to actually do anything. Infinity is the only book I've got right now, and I've already got an Infinity bow, so we're fine. Don't know why I kept those. We'll figure it out later. More stuff. Do I have any of that? Yes, I got one of these. I'm not really sure what to do with those. Honestly, I've never had any before to even have reason to know what to do with them. So, yeah. Compass. What else we got? Nothing else I think that goes there. More, pardon me, armor stuffs? Probably with the tool stuffs, maybe? Right, let's go this way. Probably some more stuff will go over there. Let's start at the bottom. Coal can go away. Obsidian, more obsidian. Yay! Sorry guys. Don't know why we need so many hydrates today.
2, 4, 6, 8. Everybody hydrate.
Alright, okay, so we are getting ourselves back. I had iron. Do I not have an iron spot? There we go. Iron spot. I know the disc goes over there, but I'm trying to see if I can find a more sane spot for it. This is wood, so it doesn't belong there. I guess I'll throw the sea lanterns in there. That'll make slightly less sense, but go with it. What's this? Sand and dirt. Okay. I guess I have some gravel. I never kept the gravel. Interesting. I don't know. Put that over there, maybe? An extra pick over there, I suppose? Then we're back to the randomness. Okay. That can go back in the other box. Whoops. Didn't I have gravel somewhere? Gravel. Gravel, granite. Okay, they can stay there. A cauldron. Pardon me. I guess we're back here. Alright. Potion of regen. I really need to sort these things. This is going to drive me crazy. Boats can go. Actually, that was the toolbox. Alright, we'll just throw this up here for now. And the brush is supposed to stay in the toolbox, but we're going to use it later. Let's put the other disc up here. I have more organics up there. Organics on the other side. Okay, so this one. We have excess bread. Let's put the flour away. What I don't want to have to go looking for. Those don't have to go here. They can go in the other box. Put the mushrooms away. And the trees. Rocks and trees and trees and rocks. Now I've got that stuck in my head. And water. Is that it for organics? Yeah, I guess. Okay, so definitely need to rearrange. Definitely need a bigger house. It's coming, eventually. It's coming. Okay, let's put all of this stuff away for now. Aside from not having a crafting table that I've left out in the boonies, we're not doing that bad. So, 5 minutes to. Time to have a discussion. Yep. Alright. Whoa. That's not there. You are not allowed to blow up my villager. Sorry, sir. You really should stay over there. You won't have as much trouble. Over this way, I guess? Okay, anyway, let's just do it this way. So, next up on the plans, we saw a few neat things. I mean, there's a pillager outpost we could go after. There's some more things underwater we could go after. I still didn't find mangroves, so there's always that. But, got a few more things to expand the local collection of supplies. And, yeah, I guess that's the long and the short of it. We really could deal with a, what's the word again? Golem farm, why am I drawing a blank today? Iron golem farm, you know, so we've got that sort of stuff we can do. Plenty of tree farming we can do to get ourselves more of the actual woods, but some of that's all grindy stuff, so I don't have to do a lot of that on camera. I'd probably build the farm part on camera. That's about it. Yeah, so there's a lot that we can work on and take us to things. And what did we say? Thank you very much recently to the team who've been actually giving me tips and tricks, because I really appreciate it. It's quite unsettling sometimes to realize just how much of Bedrock I have forgotten since I was last on the Dadrock server. And even there, I actually did a bit of a how would you say, a hermit thing on a survival multiplayer. So, for example, there wasn't much at my base. I kind of compacted or stored a lot of it all in one building, and tried to stay away from the village nearby, because that turned out to be the stronghold entrance for the dragon. So, pure accident in that respect. And then I was having a rough period at the time, so not getting too dark, but that was why my nether tunnel was black. All black. Sort of a Rolling Stones themed kind of paint it black thing. And then people with mini blocks very kindly donated a door to try and hide stuff as much as possible. This time I'm not in that headspace. I want to expand, I want to grow, and I want to do things with input. So obviously we have a permit to do what we want, and we don't have to play the way anybody tells us to. But it's always nice to see some tips and tricks, and sometimes order of operations is really helpful. So, pardon the French or other language, doing things in a little bit of bass-backwards format was definitely an artificial way to slow one down and not necessarily so effective. But yeah, now that we've got most of the frame rates issue sorted out, then it'll be far more pleasant to be on here, because even I'm not feeling the headache as much as I did earlier this week. So, live and learn, and time to, as they say, move on. But on the note of moving on for today, I'm just going to click up this way, and we're going to pop up and see who is liable to be live actually on time, which is, something that I strive to work for eventually. Who have we got? Yeah, I'm feeling much better. I'm just frustrated with the lack of voice issue. Midday Thursday is rough. There's not a whole lot there. So does anyone have any suggested people of who they would like to follow? At the moment, of the ones I currently follow, we've got Shinigami is not playing Minecraft. He's playing Tales of Symphonia. We've got some modded going on from Old Man Shorty, though he's just over an hour, so I don't know if he's going to stay on much longer. And then the other one I was following currently was Sliced Lime, which is fantastic because he's been on just under an hour, doing some adventuring, it looks like, on his fan server. So those are the ones I'm currently following, or we can also find someone new. So I'm just going to grab one more drink here. And I think, let's see, we have a half decent sized crew today, so maybe it's time for us to pop in on Sliced Lime. Oops, I need to mute that tab because I just tried to go there by mistake. I'm just going to give it one more refresh. Some of them, like me, literally start at the top of the hour. Yeah, I think we're going to head up on Sliced Lime. I haven't had the opportunity to raid them very often, so it's probably a smooth move, or at least feels like it. And let's just, where are we here? Alrighty. So I just wanted to take one quick chance to, nope. I was going to try and drop out, rather literally, and it doesn't seem to want to. That's quite odd. I think I know what I did. Minigames. One more. Just want to drop out. Nope, guess not. Alright, so we're going to literally drop out and head ourselves over to Sliced Lime. So I'm just going to get that raid started and then say my thank yous to everybody.
Mischief managed.
There we go. Alright, so thank you to everybody who came by today and for everyone who came in with Max. Thank you very, very much to Max Money for the raid. Also, I had heard Little Birdie told me that Tiz Tom dropped it in on Max, so if any of you are from the Tiz Tom side of the raid, thank you as well for hanging out. Thank you very much to Fantastic Sherlock Fox for being our moderator today, and to Max Money, Big Harry GM, and Tiz for Truth for all chit-chatting with us, as well as Bobreen, B Silver B, Huge Stormy Owl, and Gary. So if you were hanging out, and hello to Zero, if you were hanging out, then you're always very much appreciated and very, very welcome. We will continue to try and nail down a lot of the bugs, but please do take the time to drop in on that Discord if you haven't already, and give me your feedback as to what you would like to see. And that will let us know a little bit more where we're headed next week. So this is my last one for the week. I hope everybody has a great weekend and enjoy yourselves. Do say hi to Sliced Lime on my behalf, and I'll be joining you shortly. So have yourselves a great day. See you soon.